What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Kenya Moore and Marc Daly. It seems like it has been finalized that Kenya Moore is finally divorced after 3 years and a half of fighting a bitter, obnoxious divorce. Like, OMG. I know Kenya Moore has to be happy at this point. She has to be thrilled, but Marc Daly is what happened to Marc Daly having so much money, having a restaurant, having so much real estate? Like, did that all just disappear? Did it all just collapse? Like, what happened? Kenya Moore told People magazine that she is so happy that the divorce has been granted. She is so happy that this whole situation is over. She's looking forward to basically starting a new life, starting over, finding love again. But I believe at this time and point, she is going to make sure that she has a prenuptial agreement. I don't think she's going to go off of love anymore, because this divorce was really very, very long. But right now, Kenya Moore, she has to be ecstatic about this whole situation, when it comes to her baby father, Marc Daly. So it's just like he ain't trying to let her rest at all. He will have Kenya Moore in court day and night. He believes in being at the courthouse 24/7. He got nothing but free time on his hand for all these, court cases. But in any event, Kenya Moore is ready to just go. And I know she's going to sign a prenuptial agreement next time. Congratulations to Kenya Moore and Marc Daly. They finally did it. They finally went through their divorce. But Marc Daly is also proposing for the court to actually lower his child support. And he is claiming at this point that he only grosses $5K before taxes, and therefore Kenya Moore, she grosses $50K before taxes, and he is proposing that the judge agree with him that he is only able to pay $521 a month in child support. The judge hasn't ruled on this yet, but Marc Daly is asking the judge to please make sure that he can pay for what he can't afford to pay, and that's $521. There's nothing. 5K and 50K is very different, okay? But Marc Daly also petitioned the court this week. He petitioned the court with his proposal parenting plan filed this week in the divorce. Marc reveals he was still on board with Kenya having primary custody and sharing legal custody. The proposal submitted by Marc, who lives in New York, reads each party will be responsible for his or her own cost and expense associated with their parenting time, including but not limited to traveling expenses, and also if the father chooses to elect and father exercises his parenting time in his state of residency, in which case father shall be responsible for the cost of the child's flight to and from father's state of residence for father parenting time. So basically, it seems like Marc Daly is going to be getting overnights with, baby Brooklyn, and he's going to have to pay for these flights. I believe maybe Kenya Moore is comfortable with the situation. We don't know how much Marc Daly is actually requesting to see his daughter, but we shall see at this time and point if he's only requesting to pay the court $521. It might be really expensive for him to travel by plane with his daughter Brooklyn back and forth. It looks like, it seems like it'll be a hardship on him. So therefore, he's probably not doing too much parenting other than from the internet and FaceTime and things of that nature, because as we know baby Brooklyn took her father on a vacation to Jamaica. This is when the divorce was going well, but at this time and point, it's time to move on with life. It's time to get the bitterness, it's time to get the toxicity, it's time to get all the negativity and all the downers and all the things that just pull you away from your goals and your aspirations out of your life. And it seems like this is where Kenya Moore and Marc Daly has reached that point, and the divorce is final. So congratulations.